But also, I must say, from being involved in the industry for quite a few years now, I've also seen on the ground in companies where this has really transformed the culture of businesses, of their staff that come out of a certain area that we might work in, and them seeing the impact.
100%. I had this wasn't even part of our, and I'll share openly, part of our pre-planned discussion topics, but I think it was day 3 or 4, Ozzy took me to Hila, which is a project that they're currently running for drug abused women, and it's a facility that helps take care of their children, and then a separate facility to the side that takes care of the elderly. And SA Harvest is busy with a greenhouse project, actually generating the food sufficient for these 2 facilities to be self-sustained. And I've been in the industry for 20 years, and I've had wonderful opportunities to see world-class facilities operate at the highest level of technological capability. But it really took me a few days really to process the human nature of the impact of logistics in a case like that. I think there's the difference between it's not a parcel that could be late and a customer that's upset. There's the process of, if the food doesn't arrive, the people don't eat at that night. And it really kind of hit home for me to say that logistics will always be demand-driven, planning, push technology in order to be more optimized. All of that skill set and technology here can be provided to people that are in dire need. And if I say dire need, the difference between life and death.
Yeah, Jock, I think something also to highlight is that for SA Harvest, it was always about being the conduit. We have these relationships on the ground all over South Africa with these community-based organizations. But as the conduit, it allows us to build a bigger collective with different types of impact. We do a lot of food, but there are other companies that got involved that are in infrastructure. We've had guys that got involved to help us rebuild some ECDs. So it really becomes quite fascinating. And yes, there is the huge tax incentive as well. The Section 18A is a real big thing. And for a lot of the bigger logistics guys, it helps with the empty legs. The numbers make sense. But I also believe that the other side of the coin is that we can help through being the conduit to position them to their own customers and say, we can help you create more impact. Exactly. Within certain areas, which is really important.